Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So, following the addition of Ghostface into the game of Dead by Daylight, we've all decided to look into how iterations of Ghostface have changed over the years. From video games to movies, all the stuff, all the topics. So here's what we found about Ghostface and his history as a character. Ghostface was initially shown to audiences in Scream, which was released in 1996, with Ghostface being the ominous killer that we know and love today. He was shown as a caped killer with the now infamous mask covering his identity. In Scream 1, the identity of Ghostface was hidden until the final act of the movie, where it was revealed that the killer Ghostface was in fact Stu Macher and Billy Loomis, who both wanted to frame Sidney Prescott's father for the deaths that occur across the film. Ghostface was portrayed similarly in the subsequent films, so let's look towards these to see these iterations of Ghostface. So Scream 2 shows Ghostface once again killing wherever he wants, whenever he wants, and whoever he wants, besides Sidney Prescott, who always seems to find another bike to launch down the stairs at Ghostface, buying her a few precious seconds to run before he disappears. Ghostface was very similar in this film compared to Scream 1, with the identity of Ghostface being revealed once again at the end of the film to be Mickey Altieri and Mrs. Loomis, which quite honestly was a bit of a disappointment as Mickey was only shown in the film a handful of times before this, making the climax of the film seem weak compared to what it could have been. However, Scream 3 took a different approach to Ghostface, significantly altering his character. He was given a new voice changer which enabled him to mimic someone's voice even if they hadn't spoke the words that were being said on screen. Which is not how voice changers work. It acted as a plot device to aid the writers when they needed it, but it was an interesting development to Ghostface's character. And at the end of the film it was revealed that the identity of Ghostface was in fact Roman Bridger, who was trying to fame Sidney Prescott for all the murders. However, this iteration of Ghostface was once again killed, which ends Scream 3. Scream 4 also involved Ghostface killing victims in a similar way to the previous films, but Charlie Walker was revealed to be Ghostface after he killed Kirby since she didn't pay attention to him. What an epic gamer. It's then revealed that there are indeed two Ghostface people as well, as Charlie attacks Sidney before Sid breaks free. Then out of nowhere, another Ghostface stabs her in the gut, revealing the second Ghostface later to be Jill Roberts. Besides these points, Ghostface doesn't change appearance-wise throughout the films, constantly wearing the infamous mask in each. The biggest change that we see to the Ghostface character in these films is the voice changer as mentioned before. Throughout the films, Ghostface uses a simple voice changer which allows him to hide his actual voice from his victims, similar to maybe an interrogator's voice changer. He uses this in every film, but in Scream 3 his voice changer is so advanced that we don't actually have the technology for such a perfect model to date, which is kind of cool. Apart from this, however, Ghostface is the same at the start of the franchise as it is at the end, and it's symbolic as a mask for anyone who wants to commit murder with a hunting knife, and that's what makes it so scary, is that really this mask is symbolic rather than attached to a single person. It spans across multiple killers all across multiple movies. After Scream 4, director Wes Craven sadly passed away, supposedly preventing any future Scream installments, until 2015, when Scream the TV series was first aired, which technically didn't include the Ghostface due to the rights of the Ghostface mask still belonging to Fun World Entertainment and not MTV, who worked on the show. Despite this, it was an iteration of Ghostface which was brought to audiences through a series format. The TV series split Ghostface fans as it lost Scream's self-awareness and unique comedy in a horror setting. So because of this, let's move on from this iteration quickly and simply mark it down as a part of the Ghostface storyline that had some controversial responses. While writing this script, it's been announced that the third season of Scream will air July 8th. In the trailer we're shown what looks like Ghostface, which is encouraging for fans, as it may mean that the script of this third season will be closer to the style in which the previous Scream films were. Only time will tell. Moving on to games. Back in 2011, following Scream 4, there was a Ghostface game for iPhones where you could play as Ghostface and carry out killings. Other than this, however, there wasn't really much to the game. It was released in 2011 on iPhone, so, what are we to expect? Moving forward to 2019 though, Ghostface has finally been added to Dead by Daylight, where it is once again a new character playing Ghostface. This time it is Danny Johnson, who is a journalist by day, but Ghostface by night. If you want the full story behind Danny Johnson, the link to his lore will be in our description. The real question before the announcement of Ghostface being added to Dead by Daylight was where it could work in an asymmetrical survivor horror setting well. Back in 2018 it was revealed that there would be a Scream asymmetrical survival horror game, first being released as a demo in 2020, then being released fully in 2021. This will be its own standalone game. However, it's already had hiccups with one of its development teams already dropping out of the project in early 2018. Whatever happens though, it will be interesting to see this new iteration of Ghostface and development to the character and to his overall identity. So that's the overarching history of Ghostface, from films to some games. Scream obviously is a very popular franchise and the Ghostface mask is iconic in pop culture, and it seems like we could have some new interesting games coming on along the way. So with Dead by Daylight obviously just announcing Ghostface, there's plenty of stuff to explore with that and plenty of fun to be had there, and a new game on the way too, and a new show on the way, a new season of the show. So that's all for this video. If you enjoyed this video and learnt something, please hit that like button and subscribe to see more content like this. And that is about it. Ghostface, pretty cool. So see you guys in the next one. Peace out.